Talking about big mistakes that, well, and of course, people can do in networking, and I have had a lot of people contacting me, and in the first message they sent to me, they try to send me on a website, in the blog, or somewhere, and I don't know them, so I don't go there.
Yeah.
Honestly, and do you think this is a good way to do things, or do you think that maybe this is more a way to not build the relationship?
One of the favourite sayings I've ever heard that's relevant to networking is pursue the relationship, not the sale. And I think as soon as you meet someone and you say, have a look at what we do here, have a look at what we do there, you're going to drive them away. Because going back to the image of a room full of people trying to sell to each other, you know, it doesn't work. You know, the dynamics is completely wrong. So if I meet someone at a networking event, and I follow up with an email, I'll make that email about our conversation, about what I might have promised to do for them, or what we agreed we would do next. I have an email footer, and on that footer, like anyone else, it has my website, and it invites people to sign up for my networking tips newsletter, but I don't force it on anyone. And in fact, I only ever mention the newsletter if I think it's particularly relevant. So if they said, I'm trying to learn more about networking, I might say, well, I have a newsletter that could be useful. But if they see it in the footer and they're interested, if they visit my website and they're interested, that's great. But I don't expect that. I'm looking for people I can build relationships with over the long term. And you know what? If you and I build a relationship over a period of time and you haven't looked at my website, at some point you're going to think, what does Andy actually do? And you'll go and find out for yourself. It's the same as letting people buy from you rather than trying to sell to them. It's pull marketing rather than push marketing. So yeah, there are better ways, and it's focusing on that relationship rather than pushing things at people.
It reminds me when you go in a shop and you're just looking at goods and things there, and you're there for a few seconds and you have already someone coming to you and asking you, can I help you? What do you want? Are you looking for something? And you have the reaction saying, no thanks, I'm just looking, and the few seconds after that you go away.
I think that if you take a retail perspective, people want to know sometimes that there is help there if they want it. So I actually quite like it if I walk into a shop and someone says, if I can help you with something, please let me know. And then they leave me to whatever I want to do. You know, because I've browsed in shops, not known where to look, and haven't asked anyone and felt, you know, compelled to. If they had approached me then, I might have bought something. So I think that it's not black and white, but it is the same thing with networking. You can say to people, look, there is something here if you're interested. But you do that at the right time and not necessarily straight away. And you find out what people want. You know, and if I think people in my network could potentially be clients, I might make them aware that there's an opportunity to buy. But that's different to selling.